Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas on Nyxus Gaming. When last we left off, we made it here to Camp Guardian and we rescued a guy down in the caves. Got a nice view from the top here. As I said, in between videos, I went and I found all the notes, all the logs that were strewn about this place. And we're going to start off by reading them. We got all these here. Looks like 3 is the earliest. Camp Guardian Daily Logs Sergeant Banner reporting. Day 3, this place is a mess. Most of the old hiking trails are buried in landslides, and the rest is so dusted you can't tell which direction you're supposed to go. I don't know what the hell the survey team was thinking when they said this was a strategically sound location. At least we were issued plenty of rations and the river has plenty of fresh water. We could eat for months. Let's hope tomorrow brings some headway cleaning this place up. Page 5. Day 5. We've managed to shovel most of the debris up to the first bridge. This thing looks like a wreck. Thankfully, there were a few wooden shacks around we can dismantle for scrap to rebuild. I just hope we don't run out of scrap before we finish the trail. Jackson says he heard some kind of howling the other night. It sounded like the wind to me. Day 7. Okay, we're making good headway cleaning up the paths. With only the 12 of us, I'm amazed we've moved this much rock in such a short time. Kale and I made it to the top yesterday. The survey team was right. Guardian Peak was one hell of a view, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us. I sent our runner to Bravo to request a radio from McCarran. There isn't much point in having an Overwatch camp here if it takes us at least an hour to sprint to Bravo to report a Legion assault. Day 8. More complaints of strange noises by Jackson. I'm starting to think he still has some unresolved issues after seeing his last squad wiped out by a Legion slaver squad to the south. I sent out a few men to investigate, but they couldn't find anything. I think I should keep Jackson away from the munitions until he calms down. Looks like we're at day 12. We managed to get the rest of the path cleared. Some pre-war fencing was mostly intact, and we were able to set it up as a makeshift barrier on the more dangerous cliffs. I hope none of these jarheads fall off. We found a few cave entrances as we were clearing rubble. They lead back to each other, with just a single collapsed path which appears to lead down into the mountain. The damn survey team didn't mention any caves. I hope we don't find any more little surprises. Day 13, it's been almost a week and still no sign of a radio from McCarran. I'm sending a runner to Bravo to see if they can spare a handheld or any other radio gear until McCarran can get around to sending the gear I requested. I swear those dumb bastards back at command expect us to use carrier pigeons or something. Day 14, it's been a week and still no sign of a radio from McCarran. At least Bravo was nice enough to give us a handheld so we can relay to them in the meantime should Caesar try anything. Halford will get the radio set up if and when it finally arrives. For now he is in charge of the handheld and daily reports to Bravo. Day 15. The handheld is working well enough and we finished building steps up the steeper sections of the path. We can finally move the rest of our gear to the top. Last night Jackson came screaming into the tent, swearing up and down he saw shadows moving in the water. I know legionaries are known to be fast runners, but swimming across the river? I sent half of the men in pairs to search the area, but again we came up empty-handed. I'm starting to think Jackson is unstable and may need counseling. I'll request a replacement when we get the radio from McCarran. Day 18. We finally got the radio from McCarran. I've set it up on the peak so anyone on Overwatch duty can quickly radio in if the Legion makes a move. I'd like to know which genius back at command decided to send a squad to this location, but didn't think to give us a radio so we could actually call in and attack. Probably another politician's son. Day 19. Okay, now I'm starting to hear noises. During my watch last night, I definitely heard splashes down in the water. I requested an additional survey from McCarran, but they just blew it off as nerves. Fish don't make that much damn noise. I sent down half of the squad with lamps, but they couldn't see anything. We couldn't find any other cave openings. Maybe I've caught a little crazy from Jackson. I wish we had some cat eye. Can't see shit at night. And day 20. More surprises. Collins came across a cave entrance right behind our damn tent. The survey team should have caught this if they'd done a thorough job. I have no idea if anything is in there, but we don't have the manpower to deal with any serious pests. I'm going to have some choice words for Burke the next time I see him. This isn't the first time that idiot skipped over details while surveying an area. I hope to God we're not sitting on some kind of nest. I'm going to send in Frakes and Collins to scout the caves tomorrow. If we have to, we'll use explosives to collapse the cave. And as you know from last episode, turns out they were sitting on a nest of lake lurks. Most of them died. We found Halford in the cave, the last survivor. Let's check his note. I found it possible to create some sort of makeshift weapon using all of the dog tags I've been collecting over the past month. One of these days, the NCR is going to pay for their continual mismanagement and idiotic bravado. On the back side of the page is a schematic drawing of the dog tag fist weapon. And as you remember, we rescued Halford and sent him back on his way. Well, we tried to. We cleared the way up and out of this cave for him. He ran the opposite way and got himself killed. Which is not my fault. He's an idiot and went the wrong way. So today, what we're going to do, now that we're done here at Camp Guardian, is we really don't have too much to do. We have a bunch of in-game quests and the DLC quests. And quest-wise, we only really have one other thing to do in the Thorn. But before we do that, I want to do a bit of cleanup, hit up a bunch of locations that I intended to go to, but never got a chance to, and finish up stuff that I missed at other locations. So starting off, we're going to head back to Prim here and head into the Bison Steve Hotel. There is a locked safe that, why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? I can barely see anything. You guys probably can't see anything. Is this like a glitch? I've never seen it so dark. Oh, it's dark in here too. What's going on? Jesus. Can I, is it gonna be dark in here too? I might have to reload the game if it stays dark like this. Jesus, I can't see anything. This is turning into a horror game on us. Yeah, it's still dark in here. Let's, reload this save here. Hopefully it brightens up. No? Alright, well, I'll be right back. Let me see what's going on here, guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I ended up just waiting an hour and it fixed itself. But here in the Bison Steep Hotel, we want to head on over to the gift shop here. And there's a safe right behind the counter. A hard lock safe, 75 lockpick skill. We were just never able to get it because we didn't invest too much in lockpick. But there's a unique handgun here, Lucky, which would probably be pretty useful on your first time through here. A lot of chems, some bottle caps, and some other stuff. I think Lucky's a decent gun if I remember right, so it would do you some good to pick it up the first time through or as early as possible. We didn't get to, but it's not like it matters. We use melee, so. The next location is actually nearby Prim. I meant to explore it because it's pretty much part of the Prim town proper. If you look on the map, there's like a little shoot off here that looks like it's part of Prim. So that's why I intended to explore it. I wanted to do the whole town here. But I just kind of skipped over it. There's not really anything too useful to it anyway. I think there's just a star bottle cap we can get there, which at this point really doesn't matter to us, but I will show it off nonetheless. So it's going to be opposite side of the road here. And it's kind of similar to some of the locations you see in Fallout 4. You see a lot of these locations around, and you build settlements at them because they're just big open areas. And it's kind of different seeing one in Fallout New Vegas, just in the different graphics, but it is there. It's one of the drive-in areas, Sunset Drive-In. Come in, see a big movie on the screen, and yeah, so let's see. This star bottle cap should be next to the projector building, which would be up here. There we go. And again, since we have all of those that we need, it'll just hit our inventory as a regular bottle cap. So our next location, I meant to hit this spot as we discovered the Ivanpa Racetrack, which, be aware, is covered in giant ants. Where are we? We want to go north here. Yeah, go north. The rest of this is just the rest of the lake, the Ivanpa Dry Lake. This is a racetrack, but the lake itself, I'm pretty sure, is a separate location here. So we're just gonna tear our way through these ants and discover that for ourselves. There was really nothing important loot-wise here. Just a fast travel point and a bunch of ants. And I mean a bunch of ants. And there we go. There's the dry lake. Alright. Next up is another dry lake. Up by the Eldorado Gas and Service. So again, this is the second dry lake in the game. There's going to be more ants here. It is right across here. And you get a better view of this one and how big it is. It's nothing too serious. Again, there's no real loot of interest in the dry lake itself. I do just want to discover it because I never did the first time through. Again, you're going to be seeing a lot of ants here. These ones might be more dangerous. Are these the giant worker ants and stuff still? Or are they soldier ants? They might be fire ants. No, they look like regular ants from here. It's not like it matters because we aren't going too far in. Cool. So that's the Eldorado Dry Lake. We'll actually be fast traveling back here a couple times, I think. Next, we're going to head back to a location we've been to before that we didn't have too great of an experience at before. It's the RepCon headquarters. We had a bad experience the first time. The second time, it kind of glitched and just let us into the top floor without having all the needed stuff. But we'll see how it works this time. The first thing we want to do is come into this average locks door here. I went the completely wrong way there and I saw that it wasn't working. I just kept going. Don't ask me why. You'll open that up and you got a good bit of stuff here if you want to take it. Take a bobby pin for the one that I broke. And what I'm looking for is a big book of science that should be here. This is the gift shop, right? No, that's not the gift shop. I'm not even in the right spot. The gift shop is on this side here. Yeah, here we go. It should be behind this door. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so we got some pre-war money and average lock safe behind here. With a bunch of nice stuff in it. Go ahead and take that. We got some Nuka-Cola Victory and quartz here. Another cash register. A bunch of rocket souvenirs. It's actually an unmarked quest to grab all of them, so do it if you want. And there's the big book of science, although we don't need it anymore. Our science is maxed out. But that's not all we can do here. There is a terminal log that we got to get on the second floor. And then there's another unmarked quest to deactivate all the robots here. So let's go ahead, head up here. This should be the second floor. I guess there's a terminal here somewhere that we didn't read to get the log that we need. So let's scan through these terminals real quick. I'm pretty sure we read through this one, got the yeah, I think we did that. We added the user facial data for the second floor. What about in here? No terminal for us.
How may I serve you, master?
That goes up to the third floor. There are a couple rooms that I don't think I made it into here because they were locked. So we'll probably want to check them out. I was thinking there might be a terminal in here for us to use, but it doesn't look like it.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Oh, I am having a great day at work today because I totally work here. Here we go. An average locked door that we never made it into. And a terminal here. Easy lock terminal. So let's go ahead and hack this real quick. We don't have a whole lot of options here. Selling? No. It's not genuine. It's not belongs. Leprosy? There we go. Alright. So we got an encrypted message. I've managed to get the password to Isley's computer. I'll forward it to you with the release notes to the Q35. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road. Q35 Release Notes. While version 32 didn't have the power yield of the 31 or the 30, we managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising. However, we still have yet to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issues. Version 33 was a failure. The lab was destroyed. Data was lost. Version 34 was a failure. Interesting. I'm not sure where we got this data from. It is a completely different direction from what we've been working on. We managed to cycle the matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think that we solved the issue with the compensation field. I have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35 was a success. That data we received from Zuon did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model. I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show that we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. As you requested, here are the improvements when compared to a standard plasma rifle. Prototype materials not suitable for the extended field use. On average, the Q35 has a higher refire rate, but the time between shots is more consistent. Increase in active bolt charge time, accurate at longer ranges, and plasma charge has a 30% increase in energy. Alright, so I don't know if we read these correspondences in another terminal, but I'll go ahead and do it. Julia, I'm sure you've heard by now about Robco's intentions to buy out our company. In the past, you and I have been of like mind when it comes to the moral and financial future of this company. When Poseidon showed interest those years ago, you helped me rally the board in order to keep Retcon autonomous. I'd like your help again with Robco. Piers claims that Robco is buying shares in the company to force a hostile takeover if we won't sell willingly. I don't believe that they will still be able to pull together enough shares without some approval of the board. I think that you and I will be able to sway enough votes to keep the company safe. I hope you will stand with me for this. Leonard. To Leonard, I'll stand with you, Leo. Give me a few days to try and gather some support from my allies on the board. I've run the numbers, and I'm pretty sure you are right. We can fight this. Jules. To Piers Isley. You were right. Leo sent me a message last night. I've made the call to the board. I think with the numbers we are looking at pocketing from the Robco deal, we will have no trouble getting the board to vote no confidence on him. And there we go. Those don't sound familiar, so I don't think we did those. That's the note I was looking for, the matter modulator project. It's just all the different versions here that I just read through. I don't know why there's a little gap here. Oh, that's the password to Isley's computer. which we do want. I think that'll help us. What's going on there? I have no idea what just happened there. But I think that's what we needed to deactivate all the robots. Come on, there we go. This looks like it's just a little closet here. Nothing too special. So let's go ahead and head on up to the 3rd floor. We'll find Pierce Isley's computers. Hopefully the robots don't bother us too much. And let's go. I can't remember exactly where it is. Is this it here? No, but we do have the science to where we can do this now. Broadcasting? No. Recuperation? There we go. Recuperating. I'm gonna be honest, I completely guessed that, but it worked out. And we can disable the robots from there. Alright, inter-office correspondence to Leonard. Leo, it is a good time to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa is feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids didn't catch it. Either way, it is good to have you back in the office. While you were out of the office, I met with some executives at Robco. They are very interested at the potential that our organization has been showing and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me, take a look at it, and let me know what you think. Piers. To Piers, I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to Robco. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deals in defense contracts. That isn't what we are about and isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think that you can put it. Yours truly, Leonard. To Leonard, Leo, I've heard more from my contacts over at Robco, and it sounds like they've already started buying up some of our public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is in everyone's best interest if we take this deal while it is still sweet. I don't think that it will stay this way for long. Piers. To Zuon Duong. Zuon, one of my contacts at Poseidon Energy, found the specs for the cancelled Semele plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they've managed to resolve the matter conversion issue you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data from the sabotage launch, I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q35. Colonel Moretti is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you what a favorable evaluation from his desk will do for all of our stock portfolios. Carl. So this is Leonard's computer here. This is Leonard Steeple's computers. And it looks like, as we said, all the robots are deactivated now, so we don't need to worry about that. Again, we do have Piers Isley's password here. That might have been this terminal here. Yeah, this was Isley. It looks like we already hacked into this one, so getting the password was a bust. And yeah, I think that just about does it for here. We made it in, we disabled all the robots, we read all the terminals, so now we can go ahead and leave. In here, we'll take the short way back through this way. If you remember, the reward for doing this was the Q35 matter modulator, whatever you call it. You would, I can't even find the way down from there. There's like a hole down somewhere that you would take down to get into the room on the first floor that contained it. And you would go from there. I think you go there from the second floor, actually. So it's going to be down this way in this room here. Yep, you would drop down here and it'd be in that little thing there, but we already grabbed it. I think I sold it to some kind of merchant somewhere. Can't remember which one. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and head out of here. And we'll go to our next location. Our next location is near the Legion raid camp here. We had an optional objective to go there when we were doing a free side quest. The debt collector quest. One of the people we needed a debt from. We got more legionaries here to kill. Got a Decanus here that Boone just wrecked. And it looks like we might have more that way. But when we were doing the debt collector quest, this person told us that all her money was in a wrecked caravan somewhere this way in a cave. It is Brock Flower Cave. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Let me quick save, just so this isn't a wasted journey. Looks like we have some fighting going off that way. No idea what it is. But yeah, I never went into this cave here because I didn't feel like going into a cave at the time. There is a unique weapon we can get in here though. I can't remember what kind of enemies you face in here. But we'll just check it out, see what we can find here. Looks like we have a, are you just a mercenary? A prospector. Alright, so Brock Flower Cave here. Somewhere. Where's the entrance? There's supposed to be an entrance somewhere here. I wouldn't think it's on top. Is it, did I miss it completely somehow? Is it up here? I'm a little blind, I can't see it. There we go. Yeah, I don't even know how extensive this place is. We're gonna be looking for a makeshift laboratory area though, on our way through. So let's just do some exploring here, see what we can find. Hopefully we'll find it. Looks like it goes down pretty deep here. And we got some giant rats here. A bunch of giant rats down here. Some radioactive barrels. Another rat up there. Hopefully we'll see the caravan somewhere in here, so I can show you guys where that is. This isn't familiar to me at all. Like, I don't remember ever coming here. And I'm not seeing a way up from here anywhere, so we might have to double back. Let's check our local map real quick. Okay, this place looks fun. I have no idea how to read that. That's just a bunch of mess. So let's head back this way. I think there was another path we could take back here. That'll hopefully lead to that makeshift lab area. Alright, up here, down this way. Got a bunch of junk all over the ground coming this way. Bottle there on the side. Another rat. Alright, what's up here? Got another exit over that way. And a dead end here. And this looks like that ledge that we saw before. Looks like we're heading into somewhere important. This might be the lab here. Got another rat. Alright, so we're looking for a weapon called the Rat Slayer. We got some rat away, a stim pack here. There was a cat eye in the desk there that I missed. We got some skill magazines here. Got a radiation suit if you still need one. Oh, didn't mean to get that bone saw. I meant to check this first aid box. Another stim pack. There's some pretty good stuff here if you need it. I like how I'm still grabbing skill magazines for science and stuff that we don't need. So the weapon is right here, the Rat Slayer. It's a little rifle if you want it. Nothing too serious for me, but it's there, definitely. And I think that does it for Brockflower Cave. I don't think I saw the caravan anywhere. I had to guess it's somewhere down in this mess here. But I'm not even sure if it's going to show up now, because I'm not doing the quest. I'll do a quick look around just in case. But I'm not going to waste too much time here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out. We'll go to our next location, which is actually back on the strip. A couple of the casinos have a few items that we never got to. We'll be going to the Lucky 38, and then we'll be going to the Ultralux Casino. One of the items, the item in the Ultralux, we actually did find. We just never took it because you had to steal to get it. And I've decided that I want it anyway, that I'm willing to steal for it. Let's go ahead and head to the strip here. We'll probably do the Lucky 38 first since it's right here. And yeah, that's all this episode is really gonna be. It's just cleanup for now. Next episode we're gonna start some more interesting stuff. There's one more location I want to hit before the Thorn. It's gonna be a bigger location, but I feel like it's necessary in a Fallout playthrough. I mean, these things are really integral to the overall story, so you gotta visit all of them, and there's just one that we were never pointed to. Alright, so here in the Lucky 38, I think we want to go up to the cocktail lounge. And there should be a briefcase somewhere that we have to unlock. So let's just take a look around here for this briefcase. Did I circle around already? I don't know what part of the floor it's on. If it's on this lower area here, that's where I'd assume it'd be. But I'm not seeing it there. Got a bench. And nothing else, it looks like. Alright, let's take a look up and around here. I'm not seeing it up here anywhere either. Alright, so this might be a pause here while I find this briefcase. Give me just a second, guys. And here it is, just laying on the table here. It really didn't take me long to find at all. It's a hard lock, which explains why we never got it the first time. Go ahead and unlock that. There's a La Fantoma here, a silenced pistol if you still need one. And some C4, which I love getting because it sells for so much, and that's about it for the Lucky 38. So let's find our way out here. And we'll head over to the Ultralux next. Go down to the casino. Are you guys stuck there? Do I have to tell you to follow me now? Yeah. Can't even go to the cocktail lounge without them stopping. Alright. So heading up here and out. Ultralux is going to be a little further down. I think it's in the next area of the strip. Way over there towards the end. We'll go ahead and check that out. And then this episode is getting a little long. I didn't really want to split this in multiple parts, but I might have to do 2 episodes of cleanup. So I guess after I grab this, I'll go ahead and end off the episode, and we'll do the rest next episode.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wow, we can keep our holdout weapons now.
Apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay. Farewell.
I'm surprised we can do that. You need a high sneak to hide your holdout weapons here. I don't think we could do it the first time, but we're able to do it now. Alright, so we want to head back down to those lower levels. I think the quickest way is going to be over in this section here, maybe? Through the Gourmand. We got Marjorie there. If you remember, this is where we stopped them from eating a kid. Go into the kitchen here. Now, I don't know if they're still going to attack me while I'm down here. Hopefully not. Hey, buddy, we good? We good? We good. Alright. I think there was one guy that tried stopping us last time we were down here, so hopefully... Are we good? We're good. Yeah, hopefully we're good. Looks like we're all good. Alright, is it through here? I think it's right over here. We're looking for this Brahmin Wellington recipe. It's just a little survival recipe that I probably won't ever cook, but it's good to have just in case. Now, I think with that, as I said, we're going to end the episode off here. And next time, we're going to finish up all this cleanup. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.